aí, galera do YouTube? Tudo bom? Aqui tá tudo bom também. Estamos de volta aqui com Fallout New Vegas. Eu estou aqui em Mojave, né? Em Mojave. E eu vou prosseguir para a próxima missão. Opa. Que é esta daqui. Expedição Trilhas Felizes. Tá? A gente vai encontrar o mestre da caravana. E depois o próximo é Rastreio Origem de Convite de Sierra Madre. Esse aqui é DLC, né? Então vamos nessa. Mas disso, curta, comente, compartilhe com seus amigos e se inscreva no canal. Bora! Tampinha? Não. North Vegas Square. Agora vem a questão, como é que eu vou lá? Nesse lugar. Será que tá perto? Deixa eu ver. Ah, tá. Deve ser aqui atrás dessa preda. Que isso? Nada. Olha! The sun is killing me. O sol está me matando. Tá. Opa, tudo bom?
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast, did you? Yeah, you look the type. Just like that, huh? You got guts, I'll give you that. You sure you want to jump in blind? Ain't got no questions about where we're going or why? We're a smaller company out of Sacktown, up in the
Happy
northern
Trails.
part of the NCR. We run some business through New Reno. They're on the Little Loop. Had a nice run to Salt Lake City, too, but then we lost contact with New Canaan, and that went all to hell. You ain't wrong. Losing the Salt Lake City run really stung us. If we can't re-establish contact with this run, we'll be in real trouble.
Ixi.
Without New Canaan's mission in Zion, the only ways to Salt Lake City are down the old I-80, or up through Ogden. The highway's too risky. NCR's rangers are so busy here in the Mojave, they don't have the manpower to keep the raiders off. Ogden's just too far. We'd lose more in travel expenses than we'd ever earn. Don't know much about the place, but I can tell you about the people. The New Canaanites were some kind of religious group from before the war. They control the old city of Ogden, a ways north of Zion, and they got themselves a nice defensible mission in the canyon itself. Or they did. They trade a fair bit with the tribes in Zion. Well, the ones that don't try to kill them anyways. I ain't a praying man myself. They paid for their goods and dealt square with us. That's all I ever cared about. But don't think that just because they're religious, that they're pacifists. They take care of their own, and they're damn fine marksmen, too. Nope. Hence this caravan. If we don't make contact with the New Canaanites, Happy Trails might as well just shrivel up and die.
Tá.
Shoot.
Vamos pra
I
cima.
bet you are. But you ain't going nowhere loaded down like a pack Brahmin. All right. I reckon you know your limits. You keel over on me out there, though, and I'll leave your ass. After we take everything useful you crammed in your pack. I bet you are. But you ain't going nowhere loaded down like a pack Brahmin. You ain't never been to Zion, have you? We'll be passing through a whole mess of narrow slot canyons and high rough passes. A big pack will get you wedged in like a super mutant.
Tá, então deixa eu ver aqui. Eu tenho que estar com 45 quilos só? Ô, louco, irmão. Tá bom, eu vou guardar numa bolsa minha. Tá, tenho que estar com coisa. Então vamos aqui, um aqui. Esse deixa, esse joga. Não, esse daqui leva. Se eu levar as 200 vai, né? Milho. Pronto.
Are you here to jar at me a while long? Are you now? You know, I don't want no whining about old Mr. Well, all right then. Let's get moving. We got a lot.
Let's go. Honest hearts.
The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his new Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home. All right, people.
Tá.
Been a long couple of weeks, but here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired. But I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The new Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come? It's not a problem.
Shh. Hold on now. God damn it, ambush! Cover, people! Watch yourselves!
I don't deserve this! My Pip-Boy don't even work! Why the fuck you hire me?
Might as well be waving at us.
Ready, steady, fighting.
Baterista da Tempestade. Meu Deus. Caraca, velho, todo mundo morreu. Ó.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Tampinha? Não.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
Ó, as pinturinhas na parede.
Hoy, white legs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you.
Segue giz.
You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this. Joshua Graham. He leads our tribe. Thanks to him, the dead horses are strong and safe from our enemies. He'll want to talk to anyone coming up from Southways. Guess that means just you now. Come, I can take you to him. Good sists. We head east then. Joshua is at our tribe's camp in the Eastern Virgin. Hold up. See that log over there? Take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there.
Aonde aqui? Ah, foda-se.
We follow this path for a while. Nice view of the river. Yeah.
Uhum.
Please.
Pronto. Esse lugar aqui me lembra Red Dead Redemption e o último capítulo de Life is Strange 2. Que eles ficam um dia no deserto de Nevada. É muito da hora. Dogs. Esses dogs são peligros.
You see the dead sentries? Shamans say our enemies' souls are trapped in them. But Joshua says it shows we're serious about fighting Whitelegs.
Não.
See
Boazinha.
those handprints? Dead horses and sorrows mark them on taboo places. Places from back when.
Deixa eu ver um negócio aqui.
Good thing for you, I don't buy into that stuff.
Ô, mano, onde a gente tem que ir, mano? Pra cá, pelo jeito, né? Pô, tem um negócio aqui. Que isso? Pegar.
Where are you going? That's not the way to the camp.
Onde que é, então? Não é? Então onde que é? É por aqui?
Down this path to the north. Hope you don't mind getting wet.
Ah, tá. Tem que seguir as setinhas. Compreendo. Tá, Virgem do
These
Leste.
paintings show the dead horses' victories against other tribes. Lots more of them since Joshua came to us. Nearly there now. Watch out for traps in the water. Got to keep the Whitelegs out somehow, eh?
Essas armadilhas estão colocadas nessa água clara aqui, mano. Os caras vão conseguir coisar, mano. Não adiantou muito, não. Só pra clarificar aí pra você, tá ligado? Essa água é limpa? Meu Deus, a água é limpa. Eu não tô acreditando. Tá vendo, ó? No reds. Zero reds. Não tem radiação na água, mano. A água é limpa. Meu Deus. Esse é um monte de Sião mesmo que não se abala e permanece para sempre, como diz o louvor da Bíblia. Chique demais.
Are we being watched?
Não sei, mano.
Here we are. Joshua's just ahead there, in the Angel Cave.
Oi.
Arroi. Angel Cave. Você é Joshua? Você é Joshua? Você...
Hoi. Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham? You know our tongue. Smart, Auslander. Joshua in high place of cave. You show respect, Utman. Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire. You wise for Auslander.
Nossa, se isso aqui cai...
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work. Happy trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the New Canaanites. Almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other New Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now. Not with everything that's going on. You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times we can turn
O
to
cara
the
lá da
Lord,
SWAT.
but it's
Olha
good
o
to have friends.
coisa
Daniel and I
dele.
need pre-war
Colete.
tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside. Thank you. Follows Chalk can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
Tá bom. Opa. Ah, tá. Vamos, segue Giz. Que agora você segue... eu. Piadinha bosta. Tem que voltar tudo, mano. Não posso fazer uma viagemzita rápida que pata. Puedo. Vamos. Tem bichinho aqui. Meu Deus, olha o tamanho daquilo. Caraca, irmão.
This one looks pretty tough.
Never stood a chance, did they?
Você viu aquilo?
Was that all?
Was that all? Ah, lá embaixo. Borta. Borta tudo. Pula aqui. E... não.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Ó. Opa. foi? Susto.
Bad guys dealt with.
Pronto. É aqui, né? O que eu tenho que fazer? Procure uma bússola. 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 Acho que achei. Beleza. Achemos. Nossa, tem que subir o rio todinho, mano. Vamos, mano. Temos que ir por aqui, pelo rio. E não é nem o Rio de Janeiro. É o Rio de Sion. Pelo menos não é radioativa, né?
Look sharp. Killers. Don't really know what that means. Something from back when, I guess.
Que lugar é esse, mano? Eu
Must
nunca
have
vi.
been nice. When Zion was friendly enough, folks could make camp wherever they pleased, and not worry about whitelegs and deadly critters.
Sim, também acho.
This one looks pretty tough.
Aonde? Aonde?
Fighting time.
Aonde? Não estou vendo. Ah, que passa?
That's
Pronto.
all.
Tá, espera. É por aqui. Por aqui? Esse por aqui. Esse por aqui, daí vira lá esquerdola. Não, direitola, desculpe. Me perdi aqui, desculpe. Daí a gente vem
This one looks
aqui.
pretty tough.
Cadê?
Whoa! Here we go.
Olha!
Cessation of hostilities complete.
O cara é bom, hein? O cara é bom.
Uh-oh.
Tem mais? Ele mata.
Was that all?
Was that all? Bitch. Milho? Ah, não, não é milho, é outra coisa.
Ready, steady,
Susto.
fighty.
Tá maluca, querida? Está querendo
Fighting time.
ir a óbito? Que passa? Vamos lá. Chegamos aqui numa casinha. Cabana de pesca. Opa! Caraca, meu. Tem alguém aqui, eu acho. Ah, não. É o bicho.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Foi de óbito. Bora. Pronto.
This one looks pretty tough.
Cadê? Cadê o Pretty Tough pra eu acabar com a raça dele? Opa!
Bad guys dealt with.
Ó. Tá, agora temos que ir reto pra cá. Dá pra ir por aqui, né?
What did you call them? Walkie-talkies? Those are going to be loads better than signal drums and smoke signs.
Meu querido, um walkie-talkie é muito melhor do que sinal de fumaça. Pode crer, telo pai, entendeu? Telo pai. Que vai ser muito mais fácil pra vocês se comunicarem. O quê? Cadê? Vai lá matar ele, por favor.
Bad guys dealt with.
Muito bem.
Time to fight. Was that all?
General Store. O que temos aqui? Opa! Tá, o que ele quer daqui? Ele quer alguma coisa, que eu não sei o que
For
é.
as long as I remember, the dead horses have thought that places of the old world were taboo. Doesn't look so spooky. Got him!
Was that all?
Tá, desbloquear armazém. O que o cara quer, mano? Ele quer os bagulho. Que isso? Vou pegar aqui pra ele então, vai. Umas comidas. Pegar as comidas. Pegar as comidas. Opa! Opa, desculpa. De novo. Ele quer coisa de... Ah, ele quer aquela lancheira ali. Aí. Onde mais tem lancheira? Aqui. Tá. Próxima. Subindo ali. Tem um negocinho.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. That's all.
Tem mais um bicho ali. Não sei o que é, mas eu matei. Zion Natural Park.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Gotcha!
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Gotcha.
That compass thing always knows where north is, huh? Even if it can't see the stars?
Okay. Nice. Deixa eu guardar aqui o que você não quer, né? Vamos. Puta viagem, mano. Daniel Narrows. Ranger Substation. Meu Deus do céu.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Pronto. Pode vir.
That's all.
That's all. Vamos ver, vamos ver. Dá pra descer aqui? Não, não dá, não dá. Não dá, não. Devagarzinho. 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 Devagarito, devagarito, devagar, devagar. Para de atirar, bro. Corre aqui pra baixo. Só uma aguinha. Muy bueno. Hidratem-se. The Narrows. Por isso que é Daniel Narrow. E
You are the one Joshua Graham sent to us.
Ai, que bonita
Blessings of the
pena
Father in the cave.
na costas
Daniel
dela.
is waiting for you. Asaro's Yaoguai.
Tá.
Waking Cloud is my name. I am midwife. The children and the old have already been evacuated from the cave. I tend to other hurts and sicknesses
Ah,
that
tá. Ela é uma médica.
Daniel is a wise.
Tá, tá. Tá, tá. Tá, tá, tá. Tá, tá. Tá. Valeu. Não quero saber sobre os seus. Quero só terminar essa missão, mano. Entregar as coisas pros seus parça lá. E tutopau.
The dead horses told me details about the attack on your caravan. A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The Sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need your help too. Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant. Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more White-Leg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for Whitelegs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear. I appreciate the enthusiasm. There aren't a lot of people in the wasteland with kindness to spare for anyone who isn't kin. Since you've been poking around the valley, you might see more activity from the Whitelegs. One of the Sorrow's hunters, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help guide you through the valley. After this, it's just a...
Daniel said that I was to travel with you until you have completed.
Tudo bem.
Certainly. We should make haste then.
Tá. Calma aí, então. Temos que ir aqui, né? Então, eu vou fazer a viagem rita rápida. Para cá. Ah, que palhaçada, irmão. Eu tenho que sair daqui, é? Puxa vida, mano. Que é você?
By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat. Remember.
Ah, é o Joshua.
Given those two choices, yes. In the best... I don't enjoy killing, but practiced hands make... Happy are those who do the work of the Lord. When our Lord entered the temple and found it polluted by money changers... No. He drove them out. It is what I and the dead horses up. And though Daniel won't
Tá, então você quer expulsar os bagulho, beleza. É nóis, então. Bora. Bora, querida. Tá seguindo aqui? Tutupão. Você está sem armadura nenhuma, está só de biquininho. Você está caminhando no Rio, mas não é no Rio de Janeiro, querida.
I am always a little sad to leave the Narrows, and happy to return.
Ixi, ficou de noite de repente. Tá, vamos ao armazém. Ok, depois vamos seguir para cá.
Ready, steady, fighting.
Pá. Foi.
Bad guys dealt with.
Outro.
Time to fight.
Acabou já tá muito fight. Tem fight aqui não. Ah, não, tem sim. Tem mais um outro ali. Merda. Oi. Tem uma vespita aqui. Que passa? Tô vendo o negócio. Eu tenho que subir aqui, parece. Lugarzinho estranho isso aqui, hein? Que o seu amigo nos mandou.
Not be here. This place. The Father in the caves. The Holy Father who... Many of the caves around the valley are sacred to him. Do not mock that which you do not...
Uh-oh. Bad guys dealt with.
Errou! Errou!
Done. Fighting now.
Errou! Tá, aonde que eu
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Tem que ir em algum lugar, mano. Aqui em cima, eu acho. Ai, Ai! Que foi, moça? Ah, tá. Olha, tem umas coisas interessantes aqui. Tá. Bora. Ai,
When Salt Upon Wounds took New Canaan, he ordered the White Legs to salt the earth so nothing could grow again. What kind of monster could do that?
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Ô, louco!
Are you
Ô,
sure
louco!
this weapon...
Relaxa que nós vamos dar cabo deles tudinho, quer ver, ó?
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Cadê esses arrombados? Cadê? Peraí. Ai, que longe, amore. Meu Deus, querida. Vamos.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Was that all?
Yeah, was that all? Meu Deus, mirante de Forks?
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Oi!
Fighting over.
Messy business. I am glad it's over.
Vamos. Agora vamos pra onde primeiro?
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
Those tents down there. That is a White Leg war camp. White Leg...
Tá.
I will follow...
Acabar com eles, então. Compreendo. Ó.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
1, 2.
Fighting over.
Roubando totens. Nossa, meu Deus, que difícil.
Daniel says that most people outside the valley do not keep to the Father's ways. Perhaps when you leave, you...
Daniel is not wrong. O pessoal do vale é realmente bando de cuzão. Bora matar. 1, 2.
Fighting over.
Mata a coisa. Oh. Meu Deus do céu. Pega ele, totem. Tem mais algum totem? Não. Bom, galera, eu vou terminar este vídeo por aqui. Nos vemos no próximo episódio. Até mais!